And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 50-7, color.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down at Pacheco. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up with a very good clip.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller,
and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Lewis Seen, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught. And And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Pacheco. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Once more, it's Pacheco. And this time he is in. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Warriors 70.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy, the left side completion to Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Let's go.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. The Vikings at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Check smash. Check go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's to the sideline and incomplete. This defense for the Chiefs, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
So now 3rd and 10, they had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37.
18, right here. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 18 Rattle. 19 Lion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they're...
He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Set. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Track at 60. Steady.
To throw on second down. McCarthy. Completion here to Claypool. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Cup 19. 7 Pirates. Check. Go.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 43, 43. Hey, color. Hero 15.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. McCarthy, complete. Jefferson the target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, McCarthy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Go! 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
Kincaid, the man in motion.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Yellow. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
42, attack.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And the slot man goes in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Jefferson going to go in motion right. To throw on 3rd down. McCarthy. That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. McCarthy. Going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy. Open man, completes it to Claypool. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, McCarthy. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Hurt. 60 Bobcat. Hustle.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
60 Maverick.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Let's go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. It's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return, it's Tony. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what you're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defense.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
Hey, 57. Hey, dribble it.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
We're good.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Hey, 57.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Rolling.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
Hero 15. Hey, rip list.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from the 20. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This one swung out here to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down. McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Operating from the gun. McCarthy able to hit his target, Claypool. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw. McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, McCarthy. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Chase Claypool. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Easy. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Hey, Sunday, yellow.
The They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes now on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Now here's Mahomes. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Come back!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up third and 5 now. Off the option, that's complete. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Hey, smash! 18, right, 18, 19, Lion. Go!
Operating from the gun. McCarthy looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hurt! Mustang 19, tracking 60. Take go.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Here is third down and 4.
Warrior 70.
to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chiefs 45, Vikings 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back to the air on second down. McCarthy. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Cub 19. Cub 19. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw again. Completion here to Claypool. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a play fake here on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well